And we are live. AMC, Altamont Springs, world premiere of Tethered. It's a special moment. Here we go.
MC Nut and Ain't the Chosen One went to the premiere of Tethered at the AMC in Altamont Springs, Florida. We'll bring you exclusive interviews from cast and crew.
Look at this, man. Red carpet event. All right, give your name
Chris Foster.
and your role in the movie.
I wrote, directed, edited. I was a snack guy. I did a lot of different kind of things.
Been a long journey, a lot of work put in. The day is here. For you, the director, this is different. What stands out about that journey? I mean, what do you think about when you look back?
I just look at the hard work. You know, I've been on this kick of legacy, and I think that, you know, when you go through your whole life and you're just looking at what you want to be remembered for, I think you can't make any mistakes. So, you know, if you want to be remembered for making great movies and being a great filmmaker, then make movies, you know, and do it at all costs. So that's kind of what the theme was throughout making the movie, is like, no matter what happens, no matter what problems we have, and no matter what issues come up, which there are a lot, we're going to get over it and keep going.
What was the best feeling along the journey, along the way? Like, what do you look back and you think about, like, man, it was worth it? What comes to mind?
Most definitely the friendships and the relationships that I made. These people are amazing. The director, we've got Brian, Danny. I mean, my best friend was along the ride with us. It was just a big collaborative piece of art, and we all just really got to connect over something that we got to create together. So that was lovely.
Embrace the journey, people. That's what it's all about. Embracing the journey.
The journey.
Not just the payoff at the end, although it looks like it's paying off. What stands out?
Just everyone coming together, because it was a I guess a difficult process a little bit at first, because a lot of us were juggling a lot of different things, especially with school and things like that. But it was just everyone was really dedicated to it, and Chris was an awesome director, and he just kind of just kept everyone rallied around, and kept everything together. So just the camaraderie behind it and putting this project together.
What's this moment feel like, man?
Oh, man. I'm still trying to take it in. I don't know. I mean, I was taking pictures a second ago. The trailer was, dude, I watched the trailer so many times. The shot of Nathan in the car, chills, insane.
Yes. AMC Altamont Springs. How's it feel, man?
It feels great, man. I can't believe how many people are here. It's fantastic.
Boom. First time acting?
No.
Okay.
But first premiere, so.
He's been doing this, is what he's saying.
Yes.
And now that it's here, all the hard work is paid off. When you look back and you think about the journey, you think about the process, what comes to mind? What do you think about?
Just the amount of effort we all put into this. Like, a lot of us drove like an hour or 2 hours just to film it. We weren't getting paid either, so we put a lot of effort into it, and hopefully it comes out great. I mean, we're all very nervous, but that's the first thing that comes to mind is all the effort we put in.
The buzz is in the air. That's good. I can tell you that.
Definitely.
Now that the hard work is over, what was your favorite experience on set or in the film?
Honestly, the dinner scene. I just loved working with Nathan. I loved working with Alex. It was just...
How's it feel after all the hard work, after the
man,
long
it feels
road?
Great. I was nervous, but once I'm here and everybody's here, it's kind of cool reuniting with the cast and, you know, people you kind of became friends and family with for like, you shot over 8 months, just weekends.
So happy to see everybody again, because like I haven't seen everybody since we wrapped, and just to be able to spend time with them again. Now to see the finished product of what we all spent so long on, 6 months of every weekend filming stuff and coming out. And
I got to ask you, what went into your casting process? I mean, did you know exactly what you wanted? Was it kind of by surprise as you interviewed each one?
Well, it's crazy because all the actors work for free. So they came in knowing that they weren't going to get paid for this. So we found a whole bunch of people who had like the great look, and you know, everyone starting out has either never acted in a feature film or are play actors. They work on stage.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it was crazy casting that, because you can't look at a reel from someone and say like, okay, I want this person. You have to talk to them and like get to know them and know that they're good people first.
Yeah.
I think when they're good people first is like a major thing when you're casting a movie, when you're making a movie for no money. Because if they're bad people, like the whole crew is just gonna not be able to work together. I think we had one of the best casts on any. I mean, I haven't worked on a ton of movies, but like this is one of the greatest casts I could have ever hoped for.
Tell us a little bit about your characters. You first.
Okay, my character, she's very down to earth. She's sort of just like the girl next door. she's, I mean, she loves unconditionally, and that's sort of her problem, that she just loves too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see. Yeah.
That
I can see
accurate?
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say.
All right, and on to your character. Tell us a little bit more. No spoilers.
Peter he's very aloof. He's very good at what he does, but he's very nonchalant, very sarcastic, very take things in stride and have fun with it. Makes a lot of fun and light out of a lot of situations, which was a really fun character to play. It was fantastic.
Yeah. Nathan's the best. Alex is phenomenal. Just to be able to work with these people, I feel like made me better. So.
Now, absolutely. Is
Yeah.
this your first role?
It's my first role in a feature. Yeah. I've done a lot of extra work and small stuff. But,
Basically, he means I've been doing this. Oh, tell us a little bit about your character.
My character was Jim. I played the parole officer for Peter. Basically making sure these guys are not getting into trouble. You know, I got to keep them in line.
My character is basically the replacement. That's what I got.
Spoiler.
That's what I got to
No, I'm
say.
just-
Yeah.
The replacement.
The replacement, and very interesting character.
Your role in the film.
To introduce a little anarchy, I guess. Upset the established order, stuff like that. All that jazz.
My character has a twist. I will say that he's doesn't turn out to be who you think he is. So just keep an eye out for that.
Man, I just think it's a fun movie. I think, like, you know, when you're shooting a movie for $2,000, there's going to be some technical issues, but the story, I think, is a 9 out of 10, man. I think we executed it really well, and for what we had, like, it's an amazing, amazing execution of a screenplay.
How was it working with the director, man?
Director was good. Like I said, well, when we kind of met through Craigslist and set up a meeting, and he sent us the first 20 pages. And we read it. We thought it was cool, worth a meeting. We met up at Five Guys, and we had burgers and just talked. And I thought he was going to be a young guy. Like, I thought maybe mid-20s, early 20s. He told me 18 at the time. And I was like, there's no fucking way you're 18. The way, like, he had it planned out. Everything was ready to go.
Vision.
Yeah, and that really impressed me by him. And just, you know, over the time that, you know, like you said, pre-production was a while. Then we got into shooting, and everything just went. Every problem we ran into, we figured it out right away.
You know, Chris, the director, he's a genius, you know.
He will
I
be
have
in
to
Chris's
thank him
next
a lot.
movie.
I mean, I hope so. I hope you're watching this, Chris.
That's good. And how was it working together, man? I mean, did it mesh well? Did it come together?
The thing is, like, when you find someone like Bob and Dimitri, he's not here right now, but he's another producer, like, the thing is, they will work in 150-degree weather all day, 9 hours a day, like, just because they love it. That's the only reason they're doing it, is because they love it. And when you find someone like that, you need to find your Dimitri and Bob if you're going to make a movie. That's the number one thing. You need to find someone who's going to do every single role that you need and not complain one time about it. So pre-order the movie right now. It comes out August 5th, but you can pre-order DVD, Blu-rays, T-shirts, posters, all that kind of stuff. TETHEREDThemovie.org.
Collectors want to know, this is very important in the land and the world that I come from. Is the shit going to be signed?
Absolutely.
By the cast?
Especially if you pre-order. If you pre-order, I'm going to sign it, and I'm going to get a whole bunch of cast and crew signed stuff later today.
Right there, not just one or two little weensy signatures. They're going to do the whole thing. They're going to do it up big. This isn't some rinky-dink little TV show here, YouTube channel. We ask the real questions. I know my audience, 99% of them. So are you single?
I'm not, no.
And now that you're here, the world is dying to know. Are you single?
Yes, I am in fact single.
Ladies, call up.
Gentlemen, actually.
Oh, shit.
To be fair.
Represent.
My cabbages!
What do you got?
We got to do an E. Hollywood style. Ask her who made her dress.
Who, what?
Who made her dress.
Oh, who made your dress?
Who made my dress? Loft. Ann Taylor Loft made my dress.
Don't look at me.